Okay, well, before we leave this time period, I'd like to highlight a couple more Arezzo ancestors that achieved some historical prominence. First, we have Arezzo and Beatrice's second child, Claudio Mario, born in the year 1500. He is considered one of the greatest Renaissance humanists in Sicily of that century. He was an author, linguist, poet, geographer, archaeologist, diplomat, and perhaps most noteworthy, the imperial historian, and some say advisor and confidant, to King Charles V. He captured King Charles' attention through his frequent writings on the Italian Wars, which were a series of conflicts for control of Italy by Spain and France, as well as other European states. One of those writings was his 1520 essay, Sicily to Charles, which was a moving invocation in Latin to Charles to intervene and restore peace to the island, torn apart by bloody factional struggles. He was appointed court historiographer in 1525, and in 1530 attended the crowning of Charles as Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Clement VII in Bologna, Italy. Claudio followed Charles to the imperial court in Augsburg, Germany, where he often played the role of intermediary between the various opposing factions at the imperial court, always the peacemaker. He served Charles until 1532, at which time he returned to Sicily, residing in Messina for the rest of his life. But Claudio was known for more than his service to King Charles. His most noted work was the first attempt at a complete geographical description of Sicily. It was also written in Latin, and its title, roughly translated, was The Situation of the Island of Sicily. But it was so much more than just a mere description of the island's geographic features. It also incorporated extensive references to the flora and fauna, economic resources, conditions of agriculture, local industries, legends, and ancient ruins. It was sprinkled with historical references of Sicily from Cicero and Thucydides. It was enormously successful and has been reprinted many times over the centuries. You can even pick it up on Amazon. Here's one of the earliest volumes. The exact date is unknown, but experts say the binding is of 17th century origin. He also wrote a renowned book on Sicilian grammar, but like all things with Claudio, it was so much more than that, as it was simultaneously a forceful political argument for the establishment of a Sicilian national identity, as can be seen by this seminar on the subject at the Renaissance Society of America's 2020 National Convention, nearly 450 years after his death.